Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Moi and I am a Nigerian PhD student living in the United States. It feels so surreal to say PhD student, but yeah, I am done with my master's degree and I decided to postpone adulthood by a couple more years because why be an adult? Anyway, if it is your first time seeing my face, please stick around. People say that I am fun most of the time, and online I try to be fun like all of the time. Yeah. And if you're a returning viewer, it's been literally a year. Thank you for sticking around and thank you for coming back. I can't wait to share all of the tea and details about everything that I've been up to. And I thought, what better way to come back than to do a question tag? Because when I started my channel, I did not do that. And recently I've started to get a little more attention on Instagram. And so I'm like, okay, maybe this is the best time to introduce myself to the world and have you guys get to know me even better than the kind of content I already put out there. Okay, so we're just going to get into it. I have my questions right here. And yeah, what is your name? My name is Moyelua. I have people call me Moy like 99% of the time. I refer to myself as Moy. If I hear Moyelua, I get a little bit confused sometimes. But yeah, Moy works, Moyelua works. And online, when I started creating content, I called myself Mo. I still do, but yeah. Where are you from? I'm Nigerian. I was born in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos until I was 13 and then moved to Osun State and schooled in Osun State for uni and then moved to Oyo State, Ibadan for NYSC, which is like the Nigerian thing you do 1 year of like mandatory service to your country post undergrad. What do you do? Hmm. That's very interesting. So one, I'm a newborn PhD student. I mean, I don't start until August, but you know. So I'm a graduate student. I just wrapped up my master's and essentially I'm a student. But I also teach first year writing at my school. So I've done that for 2 semesters now. So I'm sort of a professor or an instructor of record. I am also a writer, I'm a content creator. I also happen to be a professional overthinker. I also own a business. I feel like I've said also so many times, but I own a business that I haven't exactly done a lot with since I moved to the US, but it's undergoing a rebirth right now. So those are like the basics for what I do. Next question is, what's one thing people always misunderstand about you? This one is so easy. People always think that I am proud because I tend to get reserved in public, or I don't speak until I'm spoken to, or you just have not subscribed or have access to the level of me who plays or talks too much or just acts like a fool. So when people see that, the usual opinion is, oh, you're proud. And so when I get close to people who either have been observing me for a while or just been in the same space and haven't had the chance to talk or get to know each other, what I hear is, oh my God, I used to think you were proud. And I'm like, I'm just quiet and mostly an introvert. I'm not proud. So yeah, that's one thing people assume about you that isn't true. Should I say this one? I would say people usually think that I am calm and collected, which is true because on the outside, yes, I tend to always, portray a sane, level headed persona, but inside my head is like spinning wheels and so many different ideas and options and issues are raving in my head, but I never let that translate outside. I always say to my friends that you need connection to see me panic. Yeah. You don't need connection to see me cry. I cry easily, but to see me panic, like it takes effort. So yeah, but I panic. I don't show it. What's a random obsession you have right now? I would say is it the Olipop? I would say Olipop because it rhymes with lollipop. But yeah, but the Olipop sodas, I have been obsessed with checking out every flavor so that I can stick with one. A couple of months ago, it was chai tea, and I went and got all the herbs. I haven't played it since then. Before then, it was banana bread. Another time, it was puff puff. Another time, it was zobo. Like, I always have like a weird obsession with something for a couple of weeks, and then I get bored and I'm like, never again. Fun fact, I haven't filmed a video for YouTube in a very long time, so I feel very restless. And if you catch me switching positions, changing the pillows around throughout this video, that's why I am messing up my lines so bad. But we'll get into it. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl. I am filming this at 11:19 p.m. and I have two more videos to film after this, so I'm probably gonna be up till like 3 a.m. filming videos, and that's normal everyday practice for me. What's one thing you could talk about for hours? Business, content, and literature. The question said one thing. I mentioned three. But yeah, because I'm extra. So there's three. What's one of the hardest things you've had to adapt to in adulthood? That nobody is coming to save you. Like your life, your future is literally in your hands. And if you don't get up, go to work, or do something with your life, or find purpose, you're done for. Like nobody's coming to save you. I realized that I think around the year I graduated undergrad, which in retrospect is kind of late, right? But just realizing that you're maybe you were a big fish in like primary, secondary school, or even uni, and then you go outside of that small community and then you go into a larger place where you can sort of compare and contrast situations, opportunities, environments, and you're like, oh my god, there's kind of nothing special about me just by being me, and I have to put in the extra work to be special. What's your favorite thing about being Nigerian? You know, if I was asked this question when I still lived in Nigeria, I probably would not know how to answer it. But right now, I think it would be that we are very identifiable because now that I live outside of a place where if I'm not intentional about it, I may not see a Nigerian for days. Yeah. So it's people know the accent, people know the energy, people know the spirit. And so sometimes when I take Ubers or I visit certain places and they're like, oh, where are you from? Or they're like, wait, are you Nigerian? And I'm like, okay, so yeah, I think the fact that we're very identifiable and we have our own essence, yeah, that's something that I really like. It's a skill or hobby people wouldn't expect you to have. Um, I think cooking. Even my closest friends were surprised when they learned that I could cook, which is weird. It's a survival skill. And I don't even mean like cooking like the basic things. Like I know how to cook proper African meals and I've been learning American recipes as well. So yeah, that's something that surprises people. I don't know why. What's something small that instantly makes your day better? Receiving gifts, send me money, send me flowers, send me cute text, send me a cute note, take a picture of me, send me a picture of me and you that we have together. That instantly brightens up my mood because I'm speaking about friendship. That instantly tells me that you're thinking about me, you're thinking about us, or you miss me or something. So yeah, that usually makes my day better. What's your comfort food? Low key, low key, my comfort food is ever Since I started in graduate school, you see all those cookies and ice cream and cake. They're great. I love them. I'm a total junk food person. I was about to say junkie, but you see Eba does wonders to the stomach and to the mind. You are sad, eat Eba. You are angry, eat Eba. You are confused, eat Eba. You are tired, eat Eba. I recommend Eba. What's your favorite thing about your personality? I'm funny. I think I'm very funny, and it's very easy for me to make light of situations. And I have been told that I have a likable personality as well. So I think those are my favorite things. And the fact that I can switch it off as well and decide that, you know what, I'm not going to smile and I'm not going to talk. I'm not in the mood. So, yeah. What's something you're still working on about yourself? Mm, time management. My time management skills are very non-existent, and because I'm a multi creative and multi passionate person, so I always have to like literally create charts to say I'm going to spend block out this couple of hours for this job or this skill, and the next couple of hours for the other one, and next couple of hours for the other one, on and on like that. But then at the end of the day, they end up just merging together and becoming such a huge mess. So I think I'm gonna take out time this summer to really like plan and think about how I cannot continue like this. What kind of content can people expect from you here? I didn't see that one coming. Um, Vlogs. Now that I'm straight into PhD, yeah, I'm gonna do more vlogs than I did in my masters. Then also talk more about my experiences here, like from things like culture shock to just how I've settled down, 1 year post Japa experience, 2 years post Japa, 3 years on and on like that. Yeah, I think just being more real about the experiences that I'm encountering here and carrying people along in real time and not letting vlogs sit down for too long. So vlogs, academic content. I really was thinking about going into fashion content, but I think I'm not very consistent with being a pretty girl all the time. So we could do some of that, but I can't promise. Cooking content is gonna be here as well. And yeah, I guess any other thing random in between. We'll figure it out. I'm still trying to grow. What's one lesson your 20s have taught you so far? That nobody's coming to save you. And also, your responsibilities are your responsibilities regardless. And so, put on your big girl or boy shoes and get to work, because how long are you going to keep giving excuses for? What's something you want to accomplish before the end of this year? I need Main Culture backup. Main Culture is my hair care line where I started selling hair growth oils, hair growth butters, and it was doing really well. When I was about to leave Nigeria, we're already thinking of expanding into getting shampoos and hair conditioners, but leaving the country sort of put that on hold, and I hadn't yet created a structure that could, thrive even if I wasn't there. So it was just hard to control that from here. That's something that I want to accomplish. What's your toxic traits? I don't have toxic traits, okay? What's something you romanticize in life? I think the question should be, is there anything I don't romanticize in life? I think all my friends can attest to this. I'm always making a big deal out of everything. You have a birthday, you have whatever it is. For myself, for the people I care about, I don't think every day is normal, and I think that every tiny win should be celebrated as well. What's your favorite compliment to receive? Is there any compliment I don't like to receive? I love all compliments. What's a hill you die on? What's a hill I'll die on? That people know what they're doing. And that even you that are watching, you know what you're doing. We all know what we are doing, right? I don't think that any badly behaved person does not know that they're badly behaved. I don't think that anybody gaslighting somebody does not know that they're gaslighting them. So yeah, the hill I'm willing to die on is that people know what they're doing, and there's no point making excuses for people. If someone watched your content for a long time, what would you want them to remember about you? Smart, badass filmmaker slash cinematographer as business person. Yeah, I think those two. It's crazy that nothing about academia is in there, but I think beyond academics, my purpose really is in doing stuff that connects people. So yeah, anything that relates to that. What's one thing you're trying to work on these days? I need to read more books, which would be weird to say out loud because I studied English in undergrad, I studied English for my master's. Reading books is what I've done the past 10 or so years academically, but I haven't actually like read books, self-help books. I know they have bad rep on the streets right now, but please, if you've read fiction, half of your life you would want to escape at some point. So my bookcase is filled with all of the amazing African literature, but recently I got into self-help. So right now I'm reading I have it right here, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I'm trying to read more books about being an adult because since I'm postponing adulthood for a couple more years, the plan is to be ready for it by the time I graduate. And so, yeah, I'm trying to do more of that. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of this video. I feel like there are some things that I didn't cover or get to, so maybe there'll be a part two for the Get to Know Me tag. But if not, I hope you enjoyed this. I low-key enjoyed filming it, even though I have deleted some clips because I said some things that I went back and I was like, are you sure you want that on the internet? So yeah, but I enjoyed filming this, and if you enjoyed it, give the video a like, comment down below. I think that's what people say. Oh my god, I should have looked this up before I decided to film. But yeah, like this video, leave a comment down below. I'll be waiting to read them. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.